we definitely caught a whole bunch of different moments. Many sides of Brandon, many moments.
I like how Rami's and Gabby's came out.
Yeah.
They're very kind of cropped in, head and face. It's like a classic, portraiture composition. I'm a sucker for black and white. Brandon has a nice expression. Yeah, I appreciate how.
I like yours, Tyler. It's a well composed moment, but it's
Improvisational.
Improvisational. Oh, that's good.
I feel like
Yeah.
for Michael, in Tyler's and Andrew's and Emily's, like you can kind of like hear some kind of like music. So like I'm making my own interpretation of what the music is, which is really nice.
Yeah, they're sort of off. We're moving around from these very straight-on portraits to the performing with the guitar, and in that way they are very different. Compositionally, everything's strong. Everybody's I think everybody handled it beautifully. Direction, each has a very independent and unique way, which I think is very clear here. Anybody have anything they want to ask?
Do you have moments that you wish that you can go back and shoot a photo, or once you feel like you have the shot, do you feel like that's done?
I think I'm always thinking after the shoot's over that, I could have done, can we do it again tomorrow? Like, can we, keep going? Because it's just like there's always something, and even with digital now, especially since you can just see what you're doing right away. But where does it end?
It's also kind of like you said earlier, where you're your own judge. Because, you as an artist, your mistakes personally, and others don't.
Yeah, that, I think you touched on something that's, I've wrestled with, a lot as well, is that we get what we get, and that's what everybody else only sees, they don't see what we didn't get, but that just makes you that much more focused and determined. And then when that connects, when you really get the connection, when everything's working and you're just lined up, and that's, I don't know, nothing beats that, and it's, an incredible thing. And at that point, you have arrived. You are really in it, so that's cool. I've been watching digital photography evolve since the beginning, since its introduction. And, I've always been very skeptical, I guess, or attached to film photography, because it's what I studied since age 10. And I felt very threatened by digital, and I gave it a chance in a lot of ways. I found it to be a very useful and different tool than film cameras. Then the phone camera became a really handy tool, where I feel that there's a greater versatility and flexibility with it. It catches people in a very different way. So all of a sudden I'm excited about digital, but I'm more excited about the digital phone camera. I've kind of bypassed the professional digital camera. I have one more thing to add to that too. Photograph what you really like. I know people do it already, but I think to put some intention into that, what is it about this I really like, or just let me get all of it or something, or think about it more, dig in a little deeper, explore a little more. you know, when you're making portraits of people, or with people, I like to say, because I don't think of that I'm making a portrait of somebody, I think I'm making a portrait with somebody. We're doing it together. Making pictures together is what we're doing. They have to bring themselves to it, and I have to bring myself to it. Everybody's gonna take the same picture very differently, and the energy will be different from whoever's hands, you know, the camera's in. It's just the way it is. We've all lived through so many different microseconds of experiences. We could never be the same. So the results from each of us could never be the same. Which is beautiful. Should give everybody a sense of comfort and confidence that each of us has a voice. We are all unique. We're all capable of being original.